Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, I did something. I got more merch! Look at him! Isn't he just precious? This is Dragon Force FTO Davis on a t-shirt. If you want to get yours now, feel free to go into the link down below. You can find all the type of shirts down there along with every kind of shirt imaginable. So go ahead and check it out. Ah, confound this damn thing. I deserve myself a break, I suppose. Oh, think you can sneak away?
Pardon me, Dr. Hartman?
I saw you. Come, tell me, how goes our little forest fire,
I don't know what you mean.
You did name him incorrectly, or number him.
To be fair, sir, the system named him incorrectly.
Yes, true, quite true. However, you came back from the tests, correct?
Yes.
Anything of interest?
That's what I was about to put in. Everything came back normal. MRIs, blood tests.
Everything?
Yes, he
Physical exam?
Physical exam, yes. He is a full human. Biological and all. Not pretending to be anything. No anomalous features.
But yet he can remember things,
Mm-hmm. I don't understand it myself.
How about this? Here's the key word for you, okay? Dogs eat pizzas.
Is that because of the pizza?
Why not? Delicious pizza. We still have the gun under your glove box.
Yes, I do.
Mind getting it?
Of course. I'll just dig through here. I have it hidden, of course.
Of course. If he's so clairvoyant, well, we'll see if he knows what's coming.
Well, I believe we should at least wait a day.
A day?
Yes, it seems to be how it works. He remembers a full day event.
Well, let's see if he'll remember fully. He should have warned you already at that point, during the tests.
I guess, but yeah, I suppose so.
Which one is it? It's always hard to remember.
This one right here.
Well, he recognizes you. Why don't you go first?
Of course. I'm not sure he recognizes me in a pleasant way. Hello, SCP-5162.
It changed.
Yes, you were improperly named. My apologies.
That's great.
Are you enjoying your new accommodations?
Yeah, I am. It's pretty, soft. The bed is... It's a bed. Not like the...
I believe it's an improvement.
Yeah, it's an improvement, alright.
And if you wish to have any new books, just let me know and I will get new ones for you.
It's fine.
Of course.
And
So,
who is that?
this is my supervisor.
I'm Dr. Hartman. It doesn't appear as though you remember much, do you? What do you mean by that? What was it again? Code phrase?
Dogs
It's
eating
dogs
pizza.
don't eat... Oh, whatever. Dogs eat pizza, yeah. How's the kids, Hartman? I don't have any children. Just the two you lost when they were young. How do you know that? Well, simple. There's no guards outside. I grabbed the gun. Shot you two. When I went to your desk. You write down a lot of things in your book. Then I killed myself. And I peered back here. Seems like suicide doesn't do it. So...
Can we talk outside?
I think that'd be for the better.
Yes, of course. We'll be right back, maybe.
And you can't kill me. 'Cause next...
I think he needs to be reclassified. So maybe he gets more security. I know we don't understand his properties yet, but we should probably reclassify him.
He knows. kind of monster knows such things? He killed us.
From what he said, he's hit me before. He's tried escaping before.
We might need to reclassify him further. If he remembers events that we can't, then that means he, at some point, will just flawlessly exit the Foundation.
That is a very good point, though I think maybe a...
Keter.
I wouldn't call him Keter. He's not that dangerous.
True. Won't destroy the world. We will
can't...
have to move him to something more secure than this facility, though.
And he also seems to be indestructible, as well.
Indestructible is not the word I'd use.
Well, you can't kill him, and under SCP classifications, that means that they are indestructible.
Seems as though you've been doing your homework.
Of course.
I'll get to working on the reclassification.
Of course.
Though I would recommend asking him a few questions.
Such as what?
What else does he remember? And has he actually tried escaping before? I mean, he's not trying now, but he might...
He did mention that he did attack me at one point and tried running, but then he was shot by the guards.
Well, there must be something else, too.
I agree. I'll look into it further, Doctor.
Very good. Very good. 3, 2, and then she'll open the door. There we go.
Hello, SCP-5162.
5162. Yep.
How many times have we had this discussion? How many times have we had this discussion?
6 times.
Any reason why it's only been 6?
Only 6? Well,
Life.
wanted to see how fast or far this thing of mine could go. It doesn't really seem to have a cap or a limit, so just wanted to see what I could find out. No.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to do tests like that, please have us assist you with it, because we can make it a more controlled environment instead of this.
Maybe, I guess. But I'd rather figure it out myself.
I don't think you quite understand. I don't think you quite understand. You don't have your terms anymore. And I don't really care if you want to do it on your own. You're in this facility, and you're going to do what we say.
You have a little brother. Where is he going to? Wisconsin right now? Parents broke up when you were 16, 17, I don't quite remember, but I can go find out right now if you want. And then we can just repeat this process.
Is this a threat, SCP?
No, it's not a threat, because I can't do anything to your brother. Step away from me. Sorry, maybe I'm just a little pissed. Maybe I just don't like the idea of testing, you know, being forced to die over and over again.
But yet you continually do that yourself.
Yeah, by my own volition, not yours.
How many times have you attempted to escape?
I guess the only time I really tried to escape was the one. You know, when I punched you in the face.
Do you plan on escaping?
Where else would I go? What? Place like this, you guys probably have more connections than I could ever hope, right? Doesn't matter where I go, you'd find me, you'd capture me, you'd throw me back in here, I'd have to live off the grid, and that's hell in and of itself. Why would I try to escape? Besides, in this place, no taxes, right?
You are correct. And every needs of yours is catered to.
Right.
Why didn't you say anything earlier about Harkman's kids?
You mean to you?
And to Dr. Harkman a bit earlier?
Guess I just wanted to see what would happen. Kinda wanted to say it to his face. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Not even a little? Maybe some deja vu moment?
I will admit there is some deja vu-esque moments during the day. Like I've repeated this action before.
Really?
Yes, which is why this is so strange.
Nice.
Why did you also not mention anything that you dined today, earlier in the conversation?
You mean when we were doing the tests, the physical training, the drawing of blood? I just didn't see a need to. Why would I? Does that make sense, Doctor?
Yes, it makes sense. I understand your frustration at being kept here and having to test against your own volition. However, you're not going to be knowingly put up against SCPs that could, seriously impact the rest of the Foundation.
They can't even kill me. Not really, anyways.
Exactly. If anything, with permission from, the higher-ups, we would probably request some tests being done. But at the moment, we're trying to figure out what exactly makes you do what you do.
I don't know what it is, Doc.
I
Poke me with
understand.
needles. Hell, you can probably try to, see what's inside me, but I'll die long before then. There's nothing different with me as far as I can tell.
You are correct with that. There's nothing anomalous with you, which is why it's extra strange.
Finally. My God. That took forever for you to say.
What do you mean?
That I'm not anomalous. I've been trying to get that out of you for so long. Why do you think I kept dying over and over again?
You still are anomalous. The fact that you can live.
You didn't tell me a damn thing when I asked.
I figured I should tell you so you understand the situation a bit more and are more compliant with us.
And you finally did. My God.
How do you view me?
Depends. Should I forget all the times you nearly got me killed?
Depends on what those times were.
A certain plague doctor, a certain, meat room, and all those things.
Well, considering that you are an SCP...
You shot me in the stomach. Now I have a heart patch.
Would you like me to explain that?
You already did.
I know, but would you like me to further explain it?
Be my guest. You have the floor.
The first SCP we had you interact with was that, teddy bear, as you call him. Again, they replace things that are damaged that they can replace, like organs, skin, by a variety of things. We wanted to know, since you were D-class, if that was immune to certain things. The pill you took wasn't going to kill you. It's supposed to cure any disease or sickness. We wanted to see if it would turn that patch back into skin or reject it, because it is not seen, well, it is a piece of fabric.
Mm-hmm.
We also wanted to see if the plague doctor, as you call him, if he touched that spot, would it still work, and...
Or if it'd kill me.
Exactly. Again, you were D-class at the time.
Humans. You use humans. That's something I can't understand. Like, I get it. This place has some really weird, whimsical, fucked up stuff. These disposables. People that you just find off the street.
That is not up to me.
You cared a bit at first, didn't you? I haven't gotten this far, but you cared at some point.
I am a human just as much as you are.
And while I may have died 1,000 times, I still haven't lost my humanity.
There's some things you don't understand about this corporation. This facility.
It's not a corporation.
It's easier for me to say it. Because it kind of runs that way. You don't understand the way it works.
Right, go on.
I can't show much empathy to the subjects, and I can't show much empathy to the SCPs, so you're lucky you're getting this out of me. I would be reprimanded by my superiors. And, reprimanding is sometimes including termination, which I'm sure you're very familiar with.
Yeah. Thoroughly.
There's many stories I could tell you of many researchers getting close to SCPs. Disobeying orders and getting reprimanded, or in some cases terminated.
Or killed by the SCP.
Exactly. And considering the fact that you've mentioned several times that you've killed people, and you've assaulted me, what can I say about that, SCP?
Well, here's the thing you can't say about that. You're still alive. I could have left you to die. I could have killed you the second you walked through that door again. And I could have found some place to hide. And guess what? I would have fallen asleep. But I don't need to. I didn't kill you yet. Be fair, I don't know what I am. I don't know how to feel about any of this. Feels so weird.
Which is understandable. We're going to change your classification, so perhaps you can have...
And you're gonna move me out of here. Relocation, that's what it says on your clipboard, right?
Yes. But, good news, you will still be able to keep all of your accommodations, such as your books and your television, along with your shower and toilet.
Good to know.
You'll just have to move cells. It's really not that bad.
Can I get some movies?
Which movies would you like? I'll write them down.
Terminator. The good ones.
Of course.
The first two, really. Maybe
Anything
Planet
else?
of the Apes.
Alright. I'll see if we can get that one. Anything else?
You choose.
Alright. I'll also see if we can get you a movie service instead as well.
Alright.
Well, again, I'll be handling a lot of your case, so hopefully we get along better.
Alright. Cat.
It was... Alright, it's nice talking to you. I shall be back to Dr. Harkman now.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Still gotta figure out what that fucking 05 shit is. Whatever the hell it is, anyways. Should keep a few tricks up my sleeve anyways. Don't want them to know everything that I know. Otherwise, what's the use of this stupid thing? I'm so sorry. God. How was the questioning?
Well, I got answers, and I think I humanized myself a bit to him.
Good.
So I hope no more violent acts are occurred to me.
Be off the record. How do you feel about it?
To be completely honest, I do not trust him at the moment, and I really suggest we call the guards now and have them situated outside of his door.
The gods?
Yes. So this doesn't happen again.
Would be a good idea. Yes,
to be quite honest, I thought we could keep the thing locked. I'm not sure how he got out.
I'll call them right away.
Of course.
And tell them to
he
just
also said
monitor.
he's not planning on escaping.
Let's hope.
He's only tried once when he assaulted me that one time, which I do not recall, obviously. And,
Of course.
apparently they've died 6 times today?
Really?
Mm-hmm. They also must have explored our office because they know where my pistol is. So a lot of our data was compromised.
He is troublesome, then. Might need to up the security quite a bit.
Exactly. We can maybe try the new SCP classification guide and maybe use that for our new system.
It would be a bit difficult considering he's not the classical SCP, but we'll try nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, that new site, that site is taking it, Site 82, I think, is using that. Anyway.
It's whatever.
When we do get his new accommodations, he did request movies. Would it be a good idea to maybe get him a movie streaming service?
Can't see the harm in it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's not like you can communicate with the outside world from there.
That's what I was thinking as well. We'll get him a subscription or something to something.
Sure, why not? Not that much of a trouble.
He did mention knowing a lot of things about me as well. So.
Such as?
My brother. In fact,
Wisconsin.
my parents split up. Yes. In fact, my parents split up when I was young.
Oh.
So. A lot of details. I'm not sure how he got them. I mean, I do have pictures in here, but...
Do you think perhaps he was bullshitting? Or did he just ask you personally?
I don't know. It is strange, though, because I do have this feeling of doing this before. Or at least earlier in the day I had a feeling of deja vu. Did you feel that as well?
A little bit when I was making coffee and getting some pizza, but it went away after a bit.
It kind of grew stronger for me when I sat down here and you called me over. And we talked about the new SCP name. Felt weird. So maybe that is a symptom of it then. Maybe it's how we can know.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
We're going to have to do more tests than that.
I also was thinking as well, and forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn here, but there's a lot of SCPs that we do not know very much of because D-Class dies before they can get back to us and what they look like or anything like that.
You suggesting we use him for those
I
set of
know
circumstances?
He's very against it, of course. He's very, very against it. But I don't know. It could be a good idea. There's some I'm not too sure of him doing.
Of course.
But you must admit, that is something we haven't considered before.
Could be beneficial. Might need to speak to 05 about that, though.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you, because that's way above me. And if it isn't approved, it was just an idea, of course.
Of course. Go, just have a pizza, relax a little.
You always say that.
Going to ask for more guards.
Good.
I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes before those fuckers show up. Fuck. Never put their fucking names on this damn thing. Okay. Shit. Okay. Fuck. 05. Fuck is that? Don't get anything here. Damn it. Fuck. It's not like it matters much, I guess. Let's see what the hell they'll say this time, huh?
He's here! Hands up, asshole!
Hey.
Hands
Hey,
up!
gentlemen.
Now!
That's...
Do not resist!
Not moving.
What are you waiting for? Hands up! Now!
But don't worry. You won't remember much anyways.
God!